Hey guys, this is Bando Guy 4 bringing you another episode of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. In the last part we completed the Angler's Tunnel and started working our way towards the next dungeon, the Catfish's Maw, as you were told by the owl. In this part, we'll keep going that way. I remember now that it would have been a lot faster if after coming to this house for the first time, I had played Mambo's Mambo to take me to Crazy Tracy's hut and then just go down a couple screens and head over to the grave. It would have been a lot less time, but I already did it, so if you're watching this video and playing along but haven't done what I did in the last video yet, do that instead. It'll be much quicker. So now we're going to continue on. I want to go over to the east here, and I need to jump over this gap. And I managed to get it on my first try this time. That's always helpful. So I go east, and now that I can swim, I can come over here. There are Zoras in the water. Zoras are still enemies in this game. Chop that bush, and that's secret seashell number 19. So, now I'm going to go get another secret seashell. You may remember on my way to the Key Cavern, there was a lone bush on an island. That's what I'm going to go get right now. So if I head up a couple screens, up several screens, let's see how quickly I can get back there. I need to go through this cave. That brings me out on this side of the maze. Let's see, and Richard's Villa. Here's the Seashell Mansion. So we are not going the right way right now. No, I'll be coming back to the Seashell Mansion very shortly. Come around here. So, Richard's Villa would be right down from here. I can now come in this water, come over here, chop that chop this bush, and pick up a secret seashell. If you collect all of these, something good is bound to happen. That is number 20, so I now want to go back to the seashell shrine. There are 6 other secret seashells. I kept on saying 25, but if you've looked at the graphics that I've been putting up, there are in fact 26 secret seashells. I will at some point go over where the other 6 would be, but now that I've collected 20, they will not show up on this file anymore. So I'm going to come right up here to the Seashell Shrine. Note that the Moblins take 2 hits to kill. So come over, and now that I have 20, it'll go all the way up. A present will drop, and lightning strikes. And his sword drops. Walk over. You've got a new sword! You should put your name on it right away. You were told previously that your name was engraved on the sword. So this is the Master Sword, level 2 sword. And when you have full hearts, like it gives you now, you can now shoot laser beams from your sword. And they die immediately. Aha! So we are much more powerful now. So I want to go back to the castle entrance. Take that, flying Octoroks. So come to the castle entrance, and we want to go around to the moat, which we can swim in now because we can swim. Actually, I think I want to be on the outside part of the castle, however. I took away my sword beams, because I was careless. Anyway, yes, we want the moat on the outside of the castle. So, just move along. Actually, I can come in right here. No, that's the wrong side. I want to come up. And you may recall that when I was getting lost around the castle, I came up this way, and it didn't really help me. I believe, now that I'm over here, I don't want to dive. No, I think I wanted to go the other way around. By the way, if you tap A while you're swimming, you'll swim a little bit faster. So that's definitely helpful to keep in mind. I'll keep swimming. I think I need to come all the way back around to the bridge right now. And if I dive here... nothing's happening. Oh, right. I don't want to go all the way to the bridge. I want to find my... There it is! Piece of heart. That is number 8. And so it fills up another heart container. So there are only 4 more pieces of heart to collect. So we're getting pretty close to done there. Now, I have in the trading side quest currently the hibiscus. And we met a lady goat in the animal village who said that it is proper etiquette to bring flowers, and in her case hibiscus are best. So I need to go now to the animal village, and I think, I'm not certain, but I think there's a warp nearby that can take me over to the animal village. Let's find out. Let's explore a little bit. I'm near the Tall Heights area again. Yes, this warp is right here. So, take it once, and here we are in the animal village again. So, I believe it was the house on the left up here? Yes. Oh, you brought me a hibiscus. How sweet. Well, since you are such a gentleman, I have a request to make of you. Will you listen? Yes. I would like you to take this letter to a Mr. Wright, who lives on the border of the mysterious forest, please. And you will get a letter. You traded hibiscus for a goat's letter. Great? You know, sometimes I can't help eating a delicious piece of paper, even if it's a letter to my darling Mr. Wright. How embarrassing. So, we have a letter now. By the way, Marin is still here. So, we have seen the house of Mr. Wright. I believe it was all the way back in episode 3. We went by Mr. Wright's house, and I told you to go ahead and ignore it for now. But now that is in fact where we want to go. So, I need to get all the way up to the mysterious forest. And I believe it is a little bit faster to go through the, actually the way of, Maid Village. So, just come on over here. Yeah, I'll go through Maid Village. It's a little bit safer and I can get a heart going that way. So, go ahead and do that. I'll put back on the Pegasus boots because I'm moving just a little bit too slowly for my liking. So, keep dashing. Unless the chain chomp gets in the way. Bow wow. It was helpful a little bit earlier in the game and now just kind of gets in the way. I'm trying to dash quickly through areas. So I haven't actually been back in the mysterious forest for a while. So come up here, and you can see the house here. Kapanga Swamp, Mysterious Forest, but we want to just very simply hop across to this house. And here's this guy. What's this? A letter for me? I'm so happy! And look, the letter came with a photograph of Princess Peach, though the name on it is Christine. She's so beautiful. I must give you something for your trouble. Well, looks like all I have is this broom. How'll that be? Fine. So we got a broom as your reward from Mr. Right. But that photo was not of... So it's telling you that you may recognize the person in that photo. So now that I have a broom, we've seen a woman who looks like she was missing a broom. So you may have wondered why a few videos I bothered to talk to people in Maid Village, even though it didn't really progress anything. I have said in the past that if I go past something or do something in this game, there is always a reason for it. So we are going to go back down to that particular house. But we're already back in Maid Village, so no need to cut here either. Go ahead and come on down here. And she looks making a sweeping motion, but doesn't have a broom, so talk to her. Yahoo! Yahoo! A new broom? For me? It is, isn't it? Yes. So you give her the broom, and you get in return a fishing hook, which found when I slipped by the riverbank. So now you have a fishing hook. And no, you're not going to fish up a catfish to get into the dungeon, but you do need that fishing hook. So now, I want to be back in Animal Village. What will the fishing hook become? You've been quite far along this trading side quest. And the reason we're doing so much of it now is the trading side quest, as it led to the stick that allowed me to get into the castle previously. This will eventually become what I need to access the next dungeon. So we're just gonna hop in this warp to get to Animal Village quickly. Well, hop in a couple warps to get to Animal Village, that is. And now, when I exit the Animal Village, I want to go... Let's see. I know I want to go to the sea. I believe we have actually seen a fisherman who would need this fishing hook. But I can't say for certain. I know I want to jump off of this bridge. And do I want to dive down? Yes, there's a fisherman under here. So I'll hop up onto the boat and talk to him. Oh, what is that you have in your hand? It's not a fishing hook, is it? You had better let me have it. I'll give you my next catch if you let me have it. Okay. Alright, boy. Feast your eyes on a display of fishing skill. Oh, Nelly, it's a big one. Big, yeah. And he fishes up a necklace. Lucky. So now we have a necklace. And we want to swim. Over this way. And I think I continue up this way and then maybe to the west of the square. Yes, there's a mermaid in the water here. Just to fill in the map a little bit, I'm going to swim down one square. That's where the next dungeon is. So talk to the mermaid. Ah, that's it. That's my necklace. Give it back. I will give you a scale, as I said. Well, I didn't talk to her before, so I didn't know she was offering a scale. But I will give her the necklace. Promise, you'll only take one. So we actually take the scale from her. You return the necklace and got a scale of the mermaid's tail. How will you use this? And she will swim around a little bit. So we have a scale, and let's see. I do actually need the bow for what comes next. But I do not have rupees currently. So I will do something else first. I will swim, I believe it is over this way. We've seen a mermaid statue previously. And we know that, yes, there is a mermaid statue. I need to find a way to get up to that. So, swim around. Ah, gosh, how do I get up there? I'll have to find a way up, and then I guess I'm gonna have to walk over to it. There's way up over here, but I suppose there's no guarantee that that actually leads me towards where I'm going. You better make sure to cut the grass that I see, because I am short of the 980 rupees necessary for the bow. So, if you haven't stolen anything yet, oh my goodness, how do I get over there? Wait, can I jump that? No, I cannot jump that. How do I get over there? I was totally mistaken. You actually do not do anything with the mermaid scale yet. You do not need it to get into the dungeon. The dungeon can be accessed right now. So, where I'm at right now, oops, I need 980 rupees, which means I'm still about 200 short. Ah, gosh. I feel like there are some places where I can get some rupees. The secret medicine just activated for me. And even if I hadn't spent the 42 rupees on that medicine, I still would not have enough rupees right now. There are a couple places where I'm pretty sure I can get some rupees. There are some caves that I've not gone into because I can't complete the entire cave. But I think some of those caves do have rupees in them. So I'm going to hop around a little bit trying to find the rupees. And if I just collect a rupee on the ground by chopping grass or whatever, I won't mention it. But if I find a cave or a treasure chest that has rupees in it, I will come back for that. Otherwise, I will come back when I have 980 rupees. Alright, I found this little cave here, north of Mr. Wright's house. Aha! 50 more rupees. It looks like there is also a treasure chest over this way. And inside, 20 more rupees. It is possible that one of those was originally a secret seashell. Something will come up on screen if it was. I'm just kind of exploring areas that I haven't been to yet. Looks like you can jump down from there. Music. The fish stirs in the egg. You are there. I'll meet you if I find more rupees. I thought I'd mention this. One space east of the Tall Heights warp, there's a passageway down here. There was also a passageway just outside of Angler's Tunnel. If you come from the other side and push that rock, this is where you'll come out. So, if you ended up jumping off and didn't intend to go into the dungeon yet, and weren't able to swim away, that's how you would get out. Oh, I got an accidental piece of heart. I don't know when I was supposed to get this one. Okay, so I couldn't find any more caves. That I explored most of the map, and there's a lot that I can do once I've completed the next dungeon and gotten the item in there. But as it is, there's very little I can do. So I came back to Maeve Village, and you can continue fishing. That can get you some rupees. Or you can come to the trendy game, and you can play this for 10 rupees. And the rupees that are on the crane are 30. So you get a 20 rupee profit. I'll show you the timing that I figured out. Bring it over to the top left corner, and then just tap A when this rupee is on the middle of the right hand side. and it'll catch it, and that's 30 rupees. So you can keep playing the game, and presumably get the rest of the rupees you need this way. So I'll play it a few more times, get myself up to the necessary 980 rupees, and will again meet you when I have them all. Alright guys, I went ahead and decided to finish maxing out my rupees. As you can see, I picked up another one there, and it didn't go up any, so 999 is the maximum. So, if you're not going to steal the bell, which right now I almost wish I had, there are those 2 caves that I showed. Don't bother exploring the entire map. I've been recording this single video for over an hour, exploring the map, looking for rupees. Eventually I'll be exploring those sections of the map anyway, but the only rupees I found, apart from those I picked up from killing enemies here and there, were in those caves. So, and the piece of heart I got 3 spaces east of the Angler's Tunnel. I was supposed to get right after the Angler's Tunnel, I just forgot. So that's where that heart piece comes in. But now I have 999 rupees, so I can pay for the bow. And I'm also going to pick up some bombs because I'm out. Believe it or not, that is not the last purchase of the game. There is another required purchase that is 300 rupees. So if you see rupees along the way, wherever you're going from here, make sure to go ahead and pick them up. But now, I need to make my way back to Martha's Bay, and the fastest way to do that, I believe, is to take the warp to Animal Village. So now I'm over here, and I'm going to close out this video by getting into the Catfish's Maw. So, by one means or another, get into this section of the water. From here, just swim around. And you'll find the area with the Catfish's Maw. You're gonna come over here, dive down, you'll be underwater, and then just swim over to the right, and go ahead and surface, and you'll be right outside the Catfish's Maw. So in this part, we got a whole bunch of collectibles, including our Master Sword, and did a large section of the trading quest, and built up a lot of rupees so that we could have our bow and arrow set. In the next part, we will be going through this, level 5, the Catfish's Maw, and I will see you guys then.